Oh yeah, man, it's the greatest, none latest with the king, man. We back again. On the Top
Yes,
Sports
sir. Yes,
Podcast,
sir.
man.
What's
Check
going
us up at
on
all
with you?
times.
Y'all know what it is. Your boy, King James the Pharaoh. I'm here with my man, the greatest, Captain Great. Y'all tuned in to Throw the Towel Sports Podcast, baby. We back. Y'all already know. We went over the
Y'all see
rules
that?
of the dressing room. We want you to come out, have a clean fight. Let's get it on.
Please protect yourself at all times, man. We don't want to have to throw the towel in on you, man. It get ugly around 9 and 10.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. How you
Yeah.
doing, big dog?
Hey, man, you said, man, blessed, highly favored. Couldn't be no other way, man. How about yourself?
Man, you see me, man. Come on, man. It's NBA.
Right.
It's
Hey,
the
man.
first. It's the first day of the NBA, first week, opening night. Y'all know we already talked about it. Your boy was in the house for the Pacers home opener. Hey, man, I'm ecstatic, man. I'm ecstatic.
Yeah,
dog.
I'll tell
You
somebody,
know.
man. Let the people know, man, how it go, man. How was it?
Hey, well, you know, sorry, I was out here sending text messages letting everybody know that we live right now, man. Give me one
We
more
are
second,
live.
man. We need to let these folks know before I get to talking about this experience. I got like one more post I wanted to post on our live to let everybody know we are out here, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. Y'all see it down there. Like, subscribe, follow.
And we are
Oh.
now currently on Facebook as Cap Pharaoh. So look us up on Facebook, Cap Pharaoh, and you'll find us on there. Give us a follow. Live.
Yes, sir. I'm loving it, big dog. Now, let's get back to what I was telling y'all about, man. Last night, your boy was in Gamebridge Fieldhouse, man. Home opener. Now, y'all probably don't know about it because another reason I want to talk about it is it didn't get no play. I'm talking about I woke up this morning and I looked at Sports Center, big dog, and I got to let you know, I'm on the Sports Center band, and I'm putting it out there. At ESPN, at Stephen A. Smith, at anybody that works at ESPN right now, I'm not watching y'all. And I'm telling all of my followers, if you can, try not to tune in to ESPN, Sports Center, none of that. I mean, you can watch the Monday Night Football. You get what I'm saying? The baseball, basketball game that's on there. But try not to watch none of that, right? Because the Pacers scored 143 points yesterday. That is the highest scoring opening season game since 1990. That is the highest the Pacers have ever scored in an opening season game, right? We had about 8 to 9 players in double figures, right? Beat the Washington Wizards. And there was no mention of it on ESPN at all. At the end of the Sports Center, they showed Bruce Brown's outfit. He wore some brown overalls and some cowboy boots with a cowboy hat. You know what I mean? That was his swag.
What's wrong with that guy?
Hey man, the man scored 24 points and hit 6 threes. So
yeah, I guess when you dress like a fool, you can do whatever you want to, huh? You know,
I wouldn't call it dress like a fool, man. Hey, watch that slander, man. He wouldn't dress like a fool. He dressed like a cowboy. Watch that slander over there, man.
You out there looking like you about to go get some hog slop from somebody, man.
Hey, man, shout out to the Cowboys out there, man. No hate on the Cowboys, man. We got black Cowboys out there, man. We got black farmers, man. Shout out to the black farmers in Indiana. You did. Yes, sir, man.
I ain't never heard Bruce Brown farming nothing in Indiana.
He's not from Indiana. Nashville. You did? Look. Yeah, man. That's why he listens to country music.
Who is
That's
that?
why he
Jimmy
listens
Butler? That's Jimmy Butler cousin?
Ain't got nothing to do with none of that, man.
Let me find out y'all done got Jimmy Butler cousin over there.
They cousins? That's what you just found out?
They country cousins, obviously. They both listen to country music.
Hey man, what's wrong with listening to country music, man? I listen to country music, man.
And they looking crazy right now. You got him over here looking like he just looking for the nearest twig, and you got Jimmy Butler over here looking like he looking for the nearest black jacket with the most zippers on.
And you got me over here looking like shit, a Pacers super fan, baby. So we all out here because I like country music too.
I like that look, man. You look normal, man. This is what you're supposed to look like, man.
I like country music too, brother.
Hey, I ain't got no problem with country music.
You know what come along with country music?
What's that, Tim McGraw?
White women. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hey, that don't always bring white women. I can vouch for that.
Look, man, I like country music. Shout out to my man Bruce Brown. 24 points, 6 3-pointers. My Pacers went crazy last night. Miles Turner couldn't quite get his flow. Caught a couple early fouls. The house was rocking. You know, your boy got on TV about 2-3 times. Of course, y'all didn't see it because if you're not watching Pacers, you don't get to see it. We got one national televised game. I got a feeling that's going to change once we start beating people. But one of the biggest blowouts on opening season. We had the highest scoring game. We are the leading scorers of the first week. So, I had a ball, man. I had a ball. It was a good time. Pacers won. Yeah. Like I said, 8 players in double figures. It was a great game, man. So I'm looking forward to the next game at home will be Monday against the Chicago Bulls. You know, I make sure I keep y'all tuned in about how good we doing then. But as of right now, we're 1-0. You know, tied on top of the Eastern Conference for the number 1 spot. So regardless of what happens this season, I can say my boys was at the number 1 spot at some point in time in the season this year. But yeah, it was a great game, man. It was a great game.
Good, bro. Man, I'm happy that y'all got the win, man. And y'all actually, you know, breaking barriers, creating history since the 90s, you know, bringing back that field, man. Everybody is playing good basketball, man, and I'm loving it just as well as you loving it because y'all see me over here, man. I only go one way, you know what I'm saying? And that's the Boston way. We pulled off the win in New York last night, you know, 108, 104, I think. We struggled at the end a little bit.
It was a close game.
Yeah, I mean, it's New York. They always give us that first, you know what I mean, that first little bump on the road when we start off with them. You know, we play them a lot of times in the season too. So that first time though, it's always something. Last couple times we done went double overtime with them. So you already know the heat between New York and Boston. Other than that, yeah, we pulled off the W. Everybody on the Wemby train this morning, like they ain't got nothing else to talk about. He did pretty good. Ironically, he put up the same numbers as Tim Duncan when he started his first game. And it's kind of, that's like something I wouldn't even think about happening for somebody, but I'm sure we done had it happen before. And at the same time, I wasn't looking for him to come in here doing no 45, no 30s, because this ain't the preseason. I was waiting till he got to the big boys so everybody could see what he was talking about.
You a win believer?
Maybe, huh?
You a win believer? Maybe Wimby. Man, I'm a win believer. I'm a win believer.
I'm gonna believe in him. I'm gonna believe in him as much as he on my fantasy team. I'm gonna believe it.
Yeah, you better be.
I'm gonna take that.
I'm gonna put it out there. I'm a win believer, man. Do I win believe he can get them to the playoffs? Not in the West. Do I win believe they're gonna have a lot of close games? Yeah. Do I win believe they're gonna sneak in a couple? Yeah. But I do believe he's gonna be a nice player, especially if he continues to grow, if he gets stronger. He's a smart basketball player, man. I'm not gonna lie. His basketball.
Yeah, he got hella IQ. That's for sure.
His basketball IQ is nice. You got to give it to him, man. So you got to learn how to quit fouling, man. This ain't Euro League, dog. The hell you doing, man? Hey,
he fouled right. He down there fouled out pretty much.
Hey, Pop said, he's all right. I say, what do you do about him playing the fouls? He said, he's okay.
Or he know.
Man, 3 seconds later, wow. Number 5, sit your ass. He got to learn how to quit fouling, but that'll come with time. That he's a rookie.
On top of that, and he a big guy. Dude. Like he's a super big guy, so it's kind of tough to, you know. Yeah, but he coming over here playing Euro ball. You gotta slow down.
Doc, I'm gonna tell you the truth though. So over under, when we get dunked on 4 times this year. Over under 3. Over under 3.5.
Over.
Hey, because I'm going at his ass. Oh, mamas. Oh, mamas. Don't let me see that nigga down there, dog.
You got to test
I'm going. My mentality, the kind of mentality I have, and if I was in like an NBA caliber player, bro, hey, I got to see if I can dunk on this nigga, dog. I have to.
If I do this, I'm going to dunk on him.
I'm dunking on it.
He better not be in the way. I'm going. If I'm over 6'8", I'm dunking on this man.
Bro, I might get that shit sent to the stands, but I swear for long I'm trying, dog. I'm dunking on this nigga, dog. You're not gonna tell me no, dog.
Zion.
Hey, that is not the play Coach drew up. Coach drew up, pass the ball to the wing, make the cut. Yeah.
As soon as you get the ball, you go to a whole different direction, break your man.
Speaking of not doing the play, D'Angelo Russell, D-Lo.
Oh, man.
So the Lakers lost to the defending champion Denver Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen. The opening game of the NBA season, we seen the NBA champion Denver Nuggets play the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming into this game, we had Mike Malone with the he was introduced. I'll give Mike Malone a pass. He was introduced as the dad or the father of LeBron James, right?
Yeah.
That kind of got play back and forth of him being LeBron James' daddy. Y'all know what that means. Y'all ballers, y'all know what that means. So I'm gonna be honest. I spoke with Cap before the game. I said, man, shit. I see LeBron James coming in here after all of that, proving that he's still the king, and maybe catching them slipping from celebrations of getting a ring, raising the banner celebrations, right?
That's
and to my what I said, the king looked great, didn't he? The king looked amazing. I mean, I was like, how old is he again? Because I'm like 40, 42, and he older than me to carry the one. But he didn't look like it, man. It made me want to do some push-ups, but I got a broken hand, But he looked good. However, the rest of the Lakers, oh my God, they look terrible. Trash. Basura. That's trash in Spanish. Basura. And disgust. Trash. Ugh. I'm talking about did AD even show up? Right? I heard
first half he showed he was there. Then he must have left on the aircraft or something. I don't know.
He went to go take a shit and never came.
Man. And then on top of that, like trying to play LeBron 28, 30 minutes, the Lakers not gonna last doing that. You can't do that. You can't just watch your man of the team do all this training, do all this advertising, do all this pumping up to be out here getting ready to play at least 40 minutes. He got to play 40 minutes. He probably the only player on the team besides AD that should be close to that.
But you can't. That's the whole reason Darvin Ham said 20 to 30 minutes a night. Because, I mean, you ride LeBron James 40 minutes a game, come the playoffs, he burnt, bro. I don't care how Superman he is, dog.
Yeah.
He burnt. Come the playoffs, you running 40. That's why they trying to manage him that 20 to 30. But you can't do that when you got D'Angelo Russell sitting there and you tell him to play. Look, I see everything, right? I ain't got to score. Just give me the ball on the wing.
Right.
That's exactly what he said. If I get the ball on the wing, now come on, y'all know when a nigga raises his voice and you go from this to this right here, nigga, that mean he mean it. Nigga, you give me the ball on the wing, you know what that mean.
He double back though. He like, man, give me the ball on the wing, and I'm gonna do it. Give me the ball on the wing.
Perfect
I'm gonna see it up.
Give me the ball, but if you give me the ball off the run, see, when a brother bring his pitch up, you get what I'm saying? That mean he mean it. That mean LeBron Tony. But if I get the ball on the wing,
that play, it was like the next play after.
What that next when they came out after that timeout, D-Lo was supposed to give him the ball on the wing. That nigga shot that motherfucking dog. D-Lo shot the ball, bricked it. The look of disgust on LeBron's whole body language, bro. LeBron's body language went from, bruh, D-Lo getting traded.
Same reason why he got traded when Kobe was there. You ain't want to listen.
Man, he get traded again, dog. LeBron specifically told that man, give me the ball on the wing. He shot the
He's gonna be on the bench for somebody now.
Yeah, dog.
You about to go right to the bench.
The Lakers look trash. That dude they was all hyping up, Hirouchi Mama. Well, what's his name?
Hachimura.
Him.
Rui.
What's his name?
Rui
Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura.
Who's your mama? Who's your daddy?
Hachimura.
Yeah, him. Trash.
The Black Chinaman.
Hey man, they pumped him up, dog, all last year. You know, I think he was just catching teams slipping because he hadn't got that much PT, so people were still trying to figure him out. You dig? That's why he was quiet.
He was hurt too.
And that's why he was quiet in the playoffs, man. I don't think
he actually put on in the playoffs.
Bro, he went quiet when they needed
it. That's why he never made it. Huh?
He went quiet in that series.
Who'd they lose? LeBron.
Who'd they lose to? Denver? They lost to Denver, right?
Man, everybody knew that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen.
He was quiet.
Right? It was just all about who was gonna help. The only reason they pumped him up and he's still getting talked about now is because he actually did something in the playoffs when they needed it. Like towards the end. Like him, Austin Reeves, that's how Austin Reeves got that fire. You know what I mean? Got that fire put behind them too because they all had that playoff dash. Even though they got their ass whooped, they had that playoff dash and they, was able to hold their name up high. Other than that, I mean, Rui Hachimura, he all right. You know what I'm saying?
So you're a believer?
Once again, he all right. But
he an NBA player. He more than all right. But
exactly. So, I mean, I'm going to just say he all right. I ain't going to say I'm a believer because that ain't my side of the time to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I hope they get it right. Because they're not going to make it into they're not even going to make it into no damn play-in if ain't nobody going to be able to support the king. Period. Hey, if AD not there and ain't nobody else, the supporting cast ain't doing their role or acting out right, man, it's gonna be a lot of scissor cutting going on.
All right. Well, that was Lakers Nuggets. We seen the Nuggets do what they had to do. They handle business. They look good. They look like they're ready to go for another run. I don't know if they deep enough this time, but they definitely held their own at home. They look good. You get ready to prepare for their next game. Then we got the Suns and the Warriors. That was Tuesday night. The Suns, Warriors, it was a close game. Sorry, the Warriors had to lose at home. I don't think that's what they wanted to do. But I'm not gonna lie to you. They just look like they got a little rest they needed to shake off. They look like they had a little rust they needed to shake off, but I'm gonna be also true. They look like they getting a little old out there in Golden State, man.
Time is catching up, bro.
Well,
Is why they got the stipulation now. They need to use that same stipulation on Steph Curry and them then. If that's the case, you know.
I think they getting played out those three together. Like teams are already knowing how to work those three together, and they don't have that supporting cast that they used to have. You know what I mean? They got good players, don't get me wrong. They got a great team, but they don't have those caliber supporting players that they used to have that push them deep in the playoffs. So I want to go. I'm curious to see if they're gonna make some trades before the trade deadline as the season goes on, because I just don't think they're strong enough right now to make a push for the ship.
Yeah.
So going back to yesterday's games, we talked about the Wizards and the Pacers. Oh, you had something else you want to get on with the Golden State? My bad, big dog.
No, I ain't have nothing. I mean, Golden State, pretty much they getting to that point, bro. You say the best, man. They getting to that point. Father Time is the only time that you can't beat. And when it come, you know, pause. So, yeah, man. It's Father Time, man. You know, you can't beat that.
I'm glad you caught that. Back to yesterday's games, we got the Wizards and the Pacers.
I don't need Mason and Cameron.
No, you don't need Cam on that one. We got Pacers won 143-120. We had the Hawks and the Hornets. The Hawks lost to the Hornets 116-110. I will never bet on Atlanta again. I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. I had Atlanta on one of my parlays yesterday, even though I did hit a parlay yesterday. I had Atlanta on one of my parlays, which was a free $10 bet. And everybody won except for them. I'll never bet on Trae Young again, man. I tell you that much, man. But the Hornets actually look good at home. They actually look good. We had the Celtics and the Knicks in a close, tight one. The Celtics ended up pulling it off 108-104. We had the Rockets play the Magic at home. And how about Paolo looking? How about Paolo looking? Like he deserved Rookie of the Year? Look like he deserved Rookie of the Year. You know what I mean? Got to give it to him. The Magic looks good. We had the Cavs.
Did he turn it up at the end or what?
What are you talking about?
Pablo Banchero.
What, last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had I didn't see the game. I just got to see
his game. His
highlights.
Game was all right. It was 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Right. 12,
Franz
5,
Wagner
and 5.
led the team. Well, him and Cole Anthony led the team in points. Franz Wagner.
Yeah, but that 12, 5, and 5, boss. 12, 5, and 5.
He did way crazier numbers than that last year, though, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that's beyond it. That's beyond that.
Okay, I give it to you. But 12, 5, and 5 is nice.
It's all right.
Yeah, okay. I mean, hey, tough. Hey, it's a tough crowd out here. You got to
be in my starting 5s. I'm gonna need you to get your game together.
Oh, that's what it is. You in your fantasy. Okay, moving on. We got the Cavs and the Nets. Paulo, you better get your shit together, nigga. It's gonna be a long season, and we do a lot of these.
Man,
we got the Cavs and the Nets. That was a close one. I'm gonna be honest, man. Yeah. That went down to the wire. The Nets look a little bit better than what I thought they would look. The Cavs look as good as I thought they were gonna look. It's gonna be a nice one. I mean, don't bother me none. The Cavs got to play us next. We actually go to Cleveland. The Pacers play Cleveland on Saturday in Cleveland, so that's the next game there. But that was a close one. You got the Pistons and the Heat. What the fuck happened there?
Hey, the Heat struggling. They ain't got nobody. For real.
That didn't look like a team that's talking about going.
Jimmy was over there. You set my life to pieces. This is my last resort. Why you think he was over there looking like he was?
Hey, they playing like they in the emo year. They playing like they in the emo year. I tell you that. We had the Timberwolves and the Raptors in a close one. The Raptors pulled that one off, 97-94, 3-point game. Anybody that took the under on that, they cashed in. You got the Thunder and the Bulls. The Bulls got beat by 20 at the crib.
By the Thunder.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you though, the Thunder is my
Thunder
dark horse.
ain't no joke.
I got the Thunder making the playoffs. I'll put that out there. That's my dark horse. Now that the season done started and I done seen how these little teams work, my dark horse in the West is the Thunder. I'm not calling them to go to the Western Conference Finals. That's not what I'm saying. But I definitely got them in the playoffs, not a play-in. I have them in the playoffs and maybe winning their first round, depending on who they got to see. Now, if they're a low seed, I might have to debate that. But I definitely got the Thunder as my dark horse to make the playoffs.
They'll probably make it in at 8 if they do make it.
Hey,
they got a chance.
Shai GA and
Chet. GA, dude. Yeah, one of them boys.
And Chet together, man, they was looking like something.
Boys.
They was looking like something. We had the Pelicans and the Grizzlies, 111-104. The Pelicans looked like they were back. I mean, the little young squad looked like they came, like they back.
Man, Zion. All it takes is
Zion looked like he was.
Zion, dude.
It looked like he been working out. I mean, we know he been working out. I mean, but he looked like he been working out. You know what I'm saying? Looked like he been working something. Man. You know, so they look good, man.
You jumped the game off dunking over the top shot blocker in the game right now. You dunking on him.
Yeah, he got one block too, though. He got one block
that's what
too.
I was saying. Even though he got you back, you started off doing that. We know you back. Yeah. So welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, young man. Shout out. We got Kings and the Jazz. The Kings beat the Jazz. I mean, the Kings picked up where they left off. I got to give it to them. They look good out there. Pick and roll with Sabonis and
Malik Monk with the
Malik Monk with the #1 top 10 this morning. You know, too bad I'm not gonna be able to see that again because I'm boycotting ESPN. I'm putting that out there once again until ESPN decides to show the Pacers some true respect. There's no way they should have scored 143 points, the most points scored in the season opener since 1990, and you don't put them on and even show a highlight from the Pacer game. Not to mention Aaron Naismith with the block. So crazy, y'all won't even see it unless you go Google it. Go Google the block that Aaron Naismith had last night. You're going to be like, how did that not get on SportsCenter? I bet you. He blocked the dunk. I'm just going to tell you, like a two-hand dunk. I'm just going to put it like that.
Yeah, shout out Aaron Naismith once again, man. I ain't going to sit here and, say the young man. He actually, in Vanderbilt, I actually seen him play, and he was one of them guys in Vanderbilt in college. It just so happened you get to the league and you come to a team like Boston where you don't got so much room to wiggle with as far as playing. You go to Indiana, they on a healthy rebuild, I should say. Shout out to y'all. And y'all look good over there. Y'all look contenders over there. And, he just happened to land in the right spot, right time. That's all it takes. And then,
shout out to Aaron Naismith. Just signed his extension. See ya. 4 years.
See? How much?
$2 million. 4 years.
I mean, they gave him Frito-Lays, but it's okay. I take a nigga like Aaron Naismith, he'll take that.
Yeah, he got a 4-year deal.
Right.
Yeah. He got him a nice little bag. Yeah, $33 million.
I'll be happy to see that, man. You know what I mean?
3 years, $33 million, $11 million a year. You got that bag. Go get that bag, yo, man.
We'll get
$11 million a year.
$11 million.
And he coming off the bench. Get that bag, young man.
How many bench players getting that?
I know Aaron Naismith is. Also, so let's get back. We had the Spurs and the Mavericks. We already talked about that. That was a hell of a game, a win believer. However, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving was a little bit too much for him at the end of the game. I got to be honest with you, though. I don't like the Dallas Mavericks, and they no defense. There's no defense out there in the Dallas Mavericks, and they're not big enough. and they're not big enough. So I don't know what they're gonna do when they run into these big squads. And I don't know. I like to see what Dallas gonna do. I got a feeling they're gonna make some trades. They're not that big. They're not that big. We also had the Trailblazers and the Clippers was the last night of the game last night. The Clippers basically ran over the Trailblazers. It was a close game until Paul George and Kawhi got rolling. It was
then once they get to going, it's over.
Yeah, Paul George was cooking. Paul George was cooking. Shout out to Paul George. He did. Drafted by them Pacers. Shout out to Paul George.
Man, shout out to
so that wraps up the NBA. Tonight, we got the debut of Dame Dash in Milwaukee with the Bucks out in Philly at home. Say that again. Yeah, you heard me, Dame Dash out there with man. Look, man, I respect the man. I respect the man, dog, but he don't play for the Pacers, dog.
I ain't gonna take no accountability for my partner, Lander and y'all.
He don't play for the Pacers, dog. And then for that, and then he in my division. That's like me saying, you know what I'm saying, Yana Nanupo's name right. Dog, I don't fuck with that nigga neither. Yana Nanupo or Dame Dash.
That's fun.
Or Milton Bradley, Milton, whatever his name is, Milton, that ugly dude. Who?
Milton.
Who else they got over there? That dude with the long head. No, that long head nigga.
Joel Embiid.
No, I'm talking about Milwaukee.
Oh, you talking about Crazy Eye?
The long head dude. Long head, shoot the threes and shit. Middletown. Middleland.
Little Bill.
Little Bill middle man. The middle man. Fuck them niggas.
Little Bill. You got that little
Look,
Bill
dog.
head.
So for those of y'all that's never watched this before, I am Pacers through and through. I don't fuck with Detroit. I don't fuck with Chicago. I don't fuck with Milwaukee. And I don't fuck with Cleveland. So don't ask me to say none of their players' names right, because I'll turn my back on all them motherfuckers. All of them. So just so y'all know, the season has started. You'll never hear me say Ana Nanupo, real name, and Dame Dash, Middletown, Middle whatever. All of them. Nobody, I don't even know who play for Chicago. That don't even matter. And the only person I know in Detroit is from South Bend. So his name don't get said
he
either.
Only calling out the visits. I'm like, fuck everybody. And in all reality, I just be cool. And I'm saying that though. I be saying it, trust me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want no motherfucking trouble. You know what I mean? Because I had to put my dukes up with all of y'all. You know, y'all.
Yo, we at the 30-minute mark. I thought I heard a bell or that nigga AB somewhere around here, dog. I thought I did. Did I?
Did you?
I don't know, man. I thought I heard that nigga somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's just ball time, so you can't do it himself. Is that right?
Okay. Feel more comfortable now.
Well, they kind of went with the beef for real.
Yeah, I like that. That's my man, AB. You know what I'm saying? Pops, come brush my hair. Y'all know what it is. Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. Your man, King James the Pharaoh. Tuned in all the time with your mans, the greatest, Cap the Great. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like, subscribe, share, all of that. We getting ready to get into the heart of it all. When we started. Talk about this boxing shit. You know, I love that boxing shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
And it's a whole lot of boxing. You know, where you want to start, Cap?
I mean, we got Devin Haney, Prograis coming up before we even get y'all that. We got Benavidez, Andandre coming up.
Oh,
we even give you that. We got Jamal Charlo coming back. We got Duck Sauce Haney getting called out, and getting his name put out there on the line because it's real. And Wilder, of course, we got Wilder and Fury too. I mean, not Wilder, Fury, sorry, but Wilder and Ngannou. But I'm starting off with the Haney, Prograis, the core beef, of course. You know what I'm saying? Get right to the meat and potatoes. Of course, Stevenson called him out over here on that. Shout out to Cigar Talk too if y'all don't watch it. But
shout out to Cigar Talk. If y'all boxing fans and you need something to watch and you really want to get to the depth, my man's over there at Cigar Talk, man. Shout out to Cigar Talk.
And on top of that, he put a hell of an interview up. He asked some great questions, and that's what you're supposed to do, man. When you get somebody like that in there, that can't nobody really get the right answers out of. Shakur came out and gave the truth. Devin Haney, like I always been telling my bro, his dad been in the fucking way forever. And right when Devin Haney get in the mix with somebody or get to talk or something, his dad get in the middle and put his fucking hands in the pot and get to saying stuff. And that's what happened with him and Shakur pretty much. And Shakur fuck him and his dad, you know what I mean? Like they didn't got to talking crazy about my mom, so it's like, hey, fuck y'all.
Now it's personal. You bring my mama into it.
Yeah.
Two things you never do. Two things you never do is fuck with a man's money or his mama. You do that, you won't drama. Shout out to Duke. Life rules right there. Shit. Hey, you know how I feel. Ladies and gentlemen, like he stated, man, y'all know how I feel. Fuck Devin Haney. Straight up. Hell of a boxer. But fuck Devin Haney, man. I got messages in my inbox, ladies and gentlemen, from Devin Haney, Mr. Champ, Undisputed. Like, I just to tell y'all right now, he's not that great of a person, right? And I can get into it some other time. Y'all can go back and look at our other podcasts. Just the last time we got on, I explained it all. But Devin Haney is not that great of a person. I'm going to just put it that way. And I only like people that stand on shit, that's 10 toes. You know what I mean? Be 100. If you ain't 100, I can't fuck with you, right? And one thing that Prograis has said in one of the interviews on Cigar Talk, shout out to Cigar Talk again, was Prograis was letting it be known, this man come from money, dog. He come from money. Basically, he had his life silver platter. You know what I mean? Yeah, he worked hard in the gym. Not going to take that from him. I already said he's a hell of a boxer. I'm not going to take that away from Devin Haney. He's a hell of a boxer. But the man basically grew up with the bread. I don't know how true it is, but the rumor is the man was driving like Bentleys to high school.
His daddy had money.
The man was driving Bentleys to high school, digga. You know what I'm saying? Now that don't stop the fact that he was in the ring putting in the work as a youngster. Give him all of that. But as a person, I don't fuck with him. And everything I've been hearing about the way they do business, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I don't feel like Prograis is one to do it, but I can't wait to see this man get put on his back. Karma is coming, and them hands ain't that solid to run into somebody like he ducking. Shakur Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? My man, I know how you feel about Shakur, but now that you got a couple sides of the story, my man
I got
Stevenson
the real side.
My man Stevenson wanted to fight that man. He wanted to fight that man.
I know, but look, you see where I was coming at. Like I was saying, if he just chill a little bit, something could happen, right? And it happened. We thinking that Devin Haney gonna be fair, So when we heard the news, it's like, oh shit, like it's happening. Shakur finally about to get his break. And then Devin Haney pulled the shit that he pulled. We didn't know officially how it went.
We didn't.
So then after that, we automatically got the sense Shakur going. fuck it. He like, if you want to act crazy, I'm going at everybody. You know, we just seen Gun Ho Shakur, you know what I'm saying, going in, right? I love it. It's beautiful for the sport.
Hey man, you got to know who you fucking with before you fuck with them. You look, you go poking up Kobe, and that nigga stop passing the ball.
That part.
You did that. You get what I'm saying? You did that. Kobe could have been quiet all game. Now you want to start talking that shit third quarter. The nigga put up 30 on you.
Like that he said. It's even crazy that he said that they was actually planning some stuff. You know, and he just trying to kick it to him like, man, they talking about we should fight. He like, I ain't on that, but I mean, if it look good and sounds good, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? He like, that's all I said. And then you know, he got the dad.
Then his dad.
Got the dad hand.
And we got the evidence because the interview was right out there with his dad doing it. So.
Man, he do it. He done said it out his own mouth that he done cut fighters off. You can't talk about you want somebody and then you won't let your son fight. Like that ain't how it go, dog.
He said, I don't
know what you saving him from, but you're not gonna
an
be able
ass
to save
whooping,
him.
nigga. You know what he's saving him from? That ass whooping, boy. That's why he went up to 140. That's why he went up to 140 to pro grade, a less experienced. So let's be honest. Yeah, Prograis got some fire, and he got some good hands, and he got a knockout punch, right? But what Prograis don't have, right, is the experience that comes with boxing. So that's what you do. I'm gonna jump somebody that I know can outbox me. Shakur Stevenson is a boxer. That nigga got gold medals.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So not only do he have boxing, but he a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga been in the ring with Terrence Crawford, giving him the full fops with Terrence Crawford, going hand to hand, toe to toe with Terrence Crawford. And if y'all don't respect Terrence Crawford as the pound for pound best fighter besides Canelo right now, then y'all full of shit. Because I'm an Errol Spence fan, but I can say that Terrence Crawford beat his motherfucking ass and everybody else that he done ran into. Period. The only other motherfucker been doing that is Canelo. So
right.
When we go pound for pound and we talking about who the best out here, if we ain't going Canelo, Terrence Crawford, Tank, don't talk to me.
Right.
Don't come at me. You can't say nothing to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at with mine, right? Devin Haney is on outbox Prograis. You get what I'm saying? And his daddy know that, right? His daddy ain't stupid. We just said it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the thing is, I move up, I duck motherfucking Shakur Stevenson, who might give me problems, and take my belts and beat my ass. Mm-hmm. Right? I move up, I go fight Prograis because I can outbox him. If anything, I can take this 12, outbox him, and you don't want to go 12 rounds with the undisputed champ. You know that.
Yeah.
We all know that. I don't care if you got a belt. He the undisputed champ. You don't want to go 12 rounds with the undisputed, dog. You feel me?
You can't.
You can't.
You won't.
Not if you want to win. Not if you want to win.
If you do, it ain't. I mean,
you see how high I went up there?
I see.
I was just talking about that earlier.
So, if you want to win,
you want to win.
You want to win.
I get the ball on the wing.
LeBron was he was over there having that J.R. Smith moment, dog. It was like a flashback. He's like, man, if I get the ball on the wing, bro, I'm gonna see everything.
Bro, I see everything. See it. Give me the ball, nigga. So yeah. But yeah, man, he gonna outbox him, bro. And
yeah.
You know, my thing is this. So after he outboxes Prograis, right? Who else is out there for him to go get? Because it's like he gonna keep. This is what I don't like, man. Why you don't fight the best? Tio. I think Tio will give Haney some blues. I like Haney as a boxer. I can't lie to y'all. I got to tell y'all right now, as much as I don't like him as a person and his business moves, I am a fan of his boxing, right? This is the truth. I am a fan of his boxing, right? He's he's smart, and he does enough to win. Like, he does just enough to win. That's why I'm waiting on him to run into a Gervonta, a T.O., where you can't do just enough. You're gonna have to fight. You get what I'm saying? He ain't had to fight nobody, man. And I'm waiting on that. But you know, we've seen it, we've heard it.
Who was the
Duckman
that he done fought that actually had power, that had the ability to knock him out? Besides Loma.
Loma didn't have the power to knock him out. We see how Loma looked in the fight before that.
But he came in, and he came ready for that. He came ready for Haney.
Yeah, but Loma was already on. Loma was already on the down. He was already on the downfall.
I mean,
he was already coming down.
We can account for that. So I mean, once again, he really still didn't get that. He ain't got that true. I gotta respect this fighter type fighter in there yet.
Nah, I ain't seen him fight. We haven't seen him fight. Yeah. Nah, we haven't seen him fight like that yet. We haven't seen him fight somebody.
Go ahead, my fault.
No, I was just saying we haven't seen him fight anybody that would challenge him to have to fight and not box. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to see him fight. Nobody's brought the fight to him. And Gambosos wasn't the person to do it. Gambosos was never that good. Gambosos was never that good. Gambosos was never that good. You hear what I'm saying? That's why he didn't fight T.O.
He was never that good. Yeah, exactly. He automatically ran from that. Like,
he ran from T.O. straight out the gate.
ASAP.
I'm gone. Devin Haney.
ASAP. He ran from that ASAP.
Yeah, he didn't want none of that smoke. Right. You did. We got Ryan Garcia coming back. I mean, Danny, right? We got them both coming back. We got them both coming back to fight.
And Ryan Garcia. I think they might be on the same card.
Yeah.
So they both under the zone, right?
I think so. That's that's good. That's good. What's after the Prograis fight? Or who before? Ngannou. I don't want to care about the Ngannou fight. I don't even want to talk about that.
You got
Benavidez
on Dondre.
Yeah.
That's in November.
We got Adrian Bronner. Bronner coming up December 9th.
Yeah, for the cruiserweight.
Yeah. So
man, back.
And Charlo says he's fighting. Say he's fighting next month.
Yeah, man, it's going down, man. It's about to heat up. I know for sure by the end of the year because
he didn't say who he was fighting though.
Yeah. So it needed to be Caleb Plant.
He need a warm up before Caleb Plant, dog, or he gonna get Caleb Plant Tid.
You need to defend yourself.
Hey man. When I seen Gilly, when I heard Gilly say, "Don't be mad at me, you need to be mad at them hands."
The hands that got put on your ass, man.
He said you need to be mad at your hands for not doing shit when that motherfucker slapped the shit out you. You need to be looking at your hands and say, why y'all niggas ain't do nothing?
Hey, that nigga slapped all of the lying out that nigga.
Hey man, look here. Caleb Plant said it himself. That's what we want next. He want to fight Charlo. I don't think Charlo is ready for that. I think Charlo's trying to take a warm-up fight before he fight Caleb Plant. It only would make sense being out the ring that long. I would hope he would take a warm-up fight because, I mean, I don't know if it's that easy to bounce back from the mental. You know, from our understanding, he was having some mental issues, and that's why he wasn't in the ring. It wasn't physical. It ain't like he was injured. You get what I mean?
Right.
And make sure that you got your mental back right. Get you a fight underneath your belt, and then go into a camp to where you focus now. You get what I'm saying? I don't think he should be coming right off of that mental break and going into fighting Caleb Plant. You know what I mean?
Hey, if that's what he want to do, then hey, you need to learn.
I mean, if he did that, dog, I got to put my money on Caleb Plant.
That's what I'm doing.
Straight up. I was like, my money got to go with Caleb Plant. I need to see what he gonna look like.
You got to tell me something.
I got to see what he gonna look like, man. I like to see a warm-up fight to see if he even want Caleb Plant, dog, because Caleb ain't playing. Caleb ain't playing, man. He want his belts back, man. He want a shot to get his belts back. He said it himself. He ready to get his belt back, and he'll fight whoever it is he needs to fight. He understand he took an L, so he got to work his way back up there. And he called out Charlo. Said, let me whoop you first on my way back up to the top. I'm sorry, dog. You call me out like that, talk about you gonna whoop me on your way back up. Wait a minute. Nigga, I am on top. You talking about you gonna whoop me on your way back up to the top?
Like, nah,
what
you got me
think
fucked
I
up.
am, nigga? You gonna disrespect my belt?
Hey, Jamal Charlo versus Caleb Plant.
Disrespect my belts.
That's what we need to have right there. Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant. Period. We need that.
Hey man, we got Money Mayweather on the cards too. Don't forget we got Money Mayweather before the
him and Garcia. It's another Garcia, right?
Yeah, it's another Garcia. Yeah.
Man, why is his name not coming out?
Yeah.
Man, I want to say his name like Mario or something. Now I know it's Garcia. He got beat up last time before he went out, and I think he done fought Floyd before.
It was Mikey Garcia, but they
Mikey Garcia.
I just see this is updated like breaking news. Mikey Garcia decides he's not fighting.
Oh man, come on, Mikey.
Oh man, I probably wouldn't want none of them
hands either. I
probably wouldn't want that man still hitting the mitts like that.
Hey man, he still got that jab like that. I wouldn't want him either. Cause he gonna punch you. Hey, look, he gonna punch Mikey Garcia. He know he a boxer. He gonna come punching him. That's funny right there, man. So who are you fighting now?
Yeah. I don't know. That was just
okay.
So yeah, that just came up. So we're gonna see.
All right. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay tuned.
Hey,
well,
the match
Cap, I got my oldie but goodie before we get up out of here.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Well, before you go ahead and hit that, dog, we gonna go ahead and say NFL Week 7 is done. We are headed over to NFL Week 8. If you got the teams locked in and you're ready to celebrate for the next week, go ahead, because right now we got cheated. We like to me.
I don't want to talk about Week 7. I was trying to just skip the whole Week 7. Don't even talk about it.
I wasn't gonna let it slide.
I was just gonna skeet right on by that, man. I was gonna pimp past that.
I wasn't gonna let it fly. I just want to give a shout out to the coach for even just staying focused and not even paying attention to the rhetoric because it's out there. And I want to say fuck you referees, because y'all ain't shit. And y'all old ass need to be replaced by robots. Maybe the robots will catch the pass over the head. You know what I'm saying? And that hold down on the height when it was field goal time. And that's the reason why that nigga Myles Garrett ended up even being able to jump over it. With that being said, World Series starts tomorrow. Hey,
World Series tomorrow.
That's how I'm going to end up in NFL.
Texas Rangers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Rangers
sir.
at home at first. You know,
Diamondbacks first World Series in what 20 years or something like that.
Is it Randy Johnson?
Man, says my man Randy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
I'm that old that I remember. I'm that old that I remember. I didn't even look that one up. I just remember.
That's out there.
Yeah. Randy Johnson. Last time Arizona won, I remember they had Randy Johnson. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir. But shout out. Who you got? Who you got?
Man.
Who you got? The Diamondbacks or the Rangers? Who you got?
Man, I got the Diamondbacks, dude. Diamondbacks ain't playing with nobody.
Taking Diamondbacks? I think Diamondbacks is plus money tonight.
I'm taking them.
I mean tomorrow. It starts tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I'm taking them.
Taking Diamondbacks plus money?
Yeah.
In Texas, they don't care where they at. They just win. They win at Joe crib. They win at their crib. Arizona, like,
it don't matter where it's at.
It don't matter where you play. Arizona just winning, dog. They swinging them bats. They swinging them bats. So it's gonna be a good one. But I'm with you. I'm taking Arizona. I like Texas. Don't get me wrong. Texas has been playing hard. They did their thing, but I like the pitching. I like the hitting better over there in Arizona, and I like they balls, dog. They don't care that they at your crib, dog. It don't matter.
Yeah, they don't care,
bro. They won four. They won three or four in a row for them to win that last series they was just in. They was down 0-2. They came back and won 4-3 or 4-2. Something crazy. Got to give it to them. Shout out Arizona. I'm rocking with Arizona too. Yeah.
But,
we good?
Man, as y'all heard.
Let me do this.
Ready for that oldie but goodie, man. You know what I'm saying?
So my
last week we had B-Hop for execution. Right?
Yeah.
So who we got this week, bro?
This time, since I couldn't talk about the NFL week 7, I couldn't. It just hurt me. So I said I was gonna stick in the NFL with my oldie but goodie this time. Okay. And I'm gonna say LaDainian Tomlinson.
Man, hell of a
ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know who LaDainian Tomlinson is, I advise you to go to YouTube, Google YouTube, whatever, LaDainian Tomlinson. Type it in. That's my oldie but goodie. I mean, you need a first down, you throw the ball to LaDainian Tomlinson in the flat and just hold a block or get out the way and let him make a play. LaDainian Tomlinson led the NFL in rushing 2-3 years in a row. One of the first guys I ever seen give somebody a stiff arm and basically stiff armed him to the ground. Shout out, he drafted San Diego Chargers back when the Chargers was in San Diego. Him and Phillip Rivers was the tag team duo right there. But that's my oldie but goodie. It's my oldie but goodie. Shout out to LaDainian Tomlinson.
Man, shout out to LD, man. He definitely was a monster. And you couldn't leave no, you know what I mean, access spots open on the field. You know what I'm saying? He's going to break through right through there and make way, you know, and hit his patented dance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how he get out, man. Shout out to LD, though, man. I like that one, man. I like that one, man.
I had to, man. LaDainian Tomlinson was oldie but goodie, man. If y'all didn't get a chance, like I said, you got to check him out. He went to TCU.
Horn Frog.
You know. Yeah, he was a Horn Frog. So, shout out to LaDainian Tomlinson, my oldie but goodie. The man rushed for 1,800 yards one season. 1,815 yards one season. The man always was he was 1,000-yard rusher for eight out of the 12 seasons he was in the NFL. The man was 1,000-yard rusher. Would have been 9, but he made 914 yards that year. The man had 28 touchdowns when he rushed for 1,815 yards. He had 15 touchdowns when he ran for 1,400. He had 17 touchdowns in 2004 when he ran for 1,300 yards. Time to tell you, LaDainian Tomlinson, the man, oldie but goodie.
Solid one, man.
That's what I got for
solid.
you. That's what I got for you. Not to mention he was MVP. I forgot that. Offensive Player of the Year and MVP in 2006. 2006 MVP and Offensive Player of the Year and a Hall of Famer.
And a Hall of Famer.
Shout out to LaDainian Tomlinson, my man. That's my oldie but goodie. I'm going to wrap it up with that.
Man, appreciate y'all sliding through, man. Once again, man, it's your boy Cap the Great, the greatest of them all. My man King James the Pharaoh, you know what I mean, aka Big Pacer over there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see you big. I see you big show, big time, big Celtics.
Hey, you know, big time, baby. You know what I'm saying? The Shamrocks over here, you know what I'm saying?
Right, baby. Big time Shamrocks over there.
That's it. Man,
yes, sir. Well,
appreciate y'all out here, man, rocking with us today, man. For real, man. You already know what it is with us, man.
Yeah, well, you know how we say, you know, protect yourself at all times. And please, don't let us have to throw in the towel on your ass.
Ain't that part.
Hey,
ain't that part. Great. Ain't that it.
It's always a joy when people come together, man.
Man, indeed, man. Pieces, man.